The United Kingdom has become the first Western nation to begin vaccinating its citizens against COVID-19. And other wealthy nations are expected to quickly follow suit. According to the People's Vaccine Alliance, rich countries have bought enough doses to vaccinate their entire populations 3 times over. The Alliance, a coalition of advocacy groups that includes Oxfam and Amnesty International, found that Canada tops the charts. It's reserved enough vaccines to inoculate each Canadian 5 times. In contrast, nearly 70 developing nations will only be able to vaccinate 1 in 10 people against COVID-19 next year.
There will be bumps ahead of the road. We may see challenges in terms of really fulfilling the manufacturing capacity, the deployment of the vaccines to the people who are all waiting for them.
According to the People's Vaccine Alliance, early in the vaccine race, rich nations reserve supplies of multiple vaccine candidates. Now, with many vaccines showing promise in large-scale trials, it leaves wealthy countries with more doses than they actually need. So far, all of Moderna's doses and 96% of Pfizer-BioNTech's have been reserved by rich countries. Meanwhile, Oxford University and AstraZeneca have pledged to provide 64% of their vaccine to developing nations.
The first thing is we do need multiple vaccines. We don't have enough doses today to vaccinate the UK population, or importantly, the humanity around the world, because, of course, we're not safe ourselves, and not everyone's safe in our population until we're vaccinated, but also people in other populations.
The People's Vaccine Alliance says 67 low-income countries will only have access to vaccines through COVAX. That's a World Health Organization scheme for an equitable distribution of COVID vaccines. So far, COVAX has secured 700 million doses of vaccines from developers, but that has to be shared across the more than 180 countries that have signed up for the initiative. COVAX member countries will get doses for part of their populations, 3% to start, then 20% once supplies stabilize.
I'm very worried. I think, if we have pictures going around the world now of how everybody in the wealthy part of the world are getting vaccines and nothing is happening in the developed part of the world, that is a big, big, big problem.
To ensure no country is left behind, the Alliance is calling on vaccine makers to share their technology and intellectual property so other firms can jump in to manufacture more vaccines. This would improve access worldwide and ensure the vaccines reach everyone. Natasha Hussain, TRT World.